Okay, this is a screencast on arrays, and we've covered them in class, and they're not too complicated. As you see here, I have a state with a list with a bracket and a bracket here, so I have all 50 states going on. I put it in a variable, and if I were to log type of states, I would get array. But there are many ways to loop around this because it's a very common one-level list. We've been through a for loop, we've been through a while loop. It's time for a for each loop. And this is not very common. You don't see it too often. And for now, you can deviate away from it if you don't want it. But take a look. Basically, what I can do is I can have the variable states and the dot property for each, and then put it in a closure function. So I have function state, and I can log that. So basically, this is the construct. States for each function, state, and console.log state. Now if I save it, and I go to my browser here, I'm going to go ahead and hit states, and you see I have the list of the states. So envision putting this variable inside a dropdown. Something like option value equals state. Hint, you do use it for your homework this week. But know this, keep in mind that you could always do this. You could always do, back to the for loop, var I equals 0, as long as I is equal to, in this case, states.length, and then I++, and then simply console.log the index of each of these. So it would be states with an I. And you can see again, and I'll comment out the first one to show that it's working. We can do this and make sure we're looking good here. Oh, the length is off a little bit. See how I spelled it wrong? So basically, you need to have a value before you have that. And we know there are 50, but we still want it to work. So there we go. And now it's working. So that's a little bit on the for each loop and a simple array.